Hello there! It's 3 o'clock on a Saturday because I had to wait too goddamn long. Yes. eBay told me that the two packages, the two movies I was going to get, were going to be here by Friday. At least the one that I needed for this because I had picked out a specific movie to be the 10th and final movie in this Pick 1083, which I'm excited to do. Uh, but it did not come on Friday, because if it came Friday, I would have started doing this on Friday. But now it's 3 o'clock on a Saturday, because not only is the mail service, the people in the post office, too damn slow. Here's the situation. Okay, Friday afternoon. So Thursday, actually. It was a Thursday. That's when I'm notified that so I live in southern Minnesota. The cities are above me, right? So we have the Twin Cities. One was in Minneapolis, one was in St. Paul. They just arrived at the Postal Service. One at 11 something a.m. and the one at 1 something p.m., 1:30 something p.m. It took a whole goddamn day for them to move it. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. By around the same time, next day is when they said in transit to a next. I'm like, no! Who is the lazy person leaving them just sit around? Now, I can get maybe the 1:31 is a little too close to the end of the day. I don't know how long the post office works. But for them to just sit there for a whole freaking day, and I have to wait. And then the mailman took a little bit longer to get it here than usual. Well, not usual. They are slow. I don't know which one it is. But, yeah. And, like, one had this kind of packaging. The other one had this one. This one was in my This one was in my mailbox. This one was outside it, just laying in front of it. That's the reason why I'm a little late at doing this, because I should have been earlier. Usually they do come earlier, so I didn't plan on it coming earlier. Friday I was going to start this and try to do this all weekend, but now it's 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and I'm just getting to the My Picks video. I also want to tell you, I'm starting this. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm starting to get a bit of a cold. This tickle in my throat since I laid down for a little while when I got home from work. Not because I was feeling bad, I just want to lay down. Having to lay on a bathroom floor isn't good for my health either. I do clean the floor. Anyway, every time an accident happens, I'll mop the floor. I'll keep up on that shit. But so I'm getting a cold. I'll get a cough here and then. Usually that's how it starts. Hopefully not, but I might sound a little nasally. I had to do something different because I didn't have a lot of empty cases. Well, I had some, but I like to do it where it's like a mystery. And some of them had, like, one of them had like a stain on it or something. Like I spilled a pop on it or something like that. And so 4 of these are just the covers. And I just kept them in their cases, and if I pull it out, I just put the cover back on. So, Big 1080s, this is probably like a big one for notable movies, which I want to do because, unlike with the horror ones, which I think I'm done with now, I did 5. I want to kind of stop these at 3, although I may be tempted to do more. Well, I haven't done Eventually Nerds yet, and that could be cool. We'll see. I realized I wanted to do. This year I'm going to do Pick 10 80s 3, Pick 10 90s 3, Pick 10 2000s 3. I've only done one Pick 10 2000s, so I need to figure out a 2 and a 3. But 2 first, of course. So here are the movies I've picked. We have The Three Amigos. Yes, with Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase. I just covered a Chevy Chase movie, the Something on the Invisible Man. Memoirs of the Invisible Man. It was fine. Doug Candy, and who is Harry Crumb? I got this from my friend Brandon. He found it, and he's like, "Hey, you want this?" It's an 89. We're getting closer. A movie I've been wanting to see for a while. My grandparents liked it. Midnight Run. I'm doing this one because I kind of want to see it, but also there are sequels. Yes, there are sequels. Direct to TV, and I have one of them on DVD. The other two are on YouTube right now. Blind Date. Blind Date. This was kind of a last minute ad because I didn't want to do. Because I have another one that has sequels. There's 2 sequels to it. And the other one was The Naked Gun. And I'm like, I can wait on those. So, Blind Date it is. Now the rest have cases. We have Overboard. The original one that I have seen before. And actually, this was once a candidate. I'm like, I could get this. I could get this for birth month because my mom did show me this when I was younger. But watched it a couple times. But Like Death Becomes Her. I didn't cover that. I could have. The first Police Academy. It says the first 3. I'll be covering the other 2 in birth month. Or birth month. Thank you. Sequel-a-thon 4. There it is. 4, 5. Whatever sequel-a-thon we're on. Zapped, which I'm also doing because it has a sequel. I bought this months ago. I was just going to throw out a review for it. Just throw it out. But figured I'll save it for this, so... Stick with my John Carpenter kick that I'm on. Escape from New York. I also bought the sequel. I'm going to cover that too. But not in this. New York. This next one is a revisited review. I covered it all the way back in my first Christmas set of Christmas reviews back in 2019. But it's not very good. Like my Die Hard review wasn't very good. Because at that point I was just putting movies on the TV and not paying attention. That's why I started doing revisited so I could do a better ones. Gremlins, because I want to cover the sequel. I've been wanting to, but it was always I want to cover the sequel, but I have to redo my review for the first one because the first one I did was not very good. So, and here we are. The reason why this took so long to get out the movie that I was waiting to get in the mail to talk about because I want to talk about this for a while. It is The Last American Virgin. And I almost said this out loud to my son. I said, I got some movies. One of them, I told him, and I got this movie called The Last American. It's an 80s movie. Because I don't want to say Last American Virgin and him look at me. He doesn't normally do that. But he's getting older and he's getting more questioning. He might go, what's a virgin? And I'm afraid I just might say, someone from Virginia. Because that's what I thought it was growing up. But he's 13. He should have to talk. Well, yeah. I'm kind of hoping she usually pushes it onto me anyway, so I'll probably end up doing it. But is that more cases up there? But yeah, we want to cover this with Teddy Bear from Friday the 13th part for the final chapter. Loris Monison, Mask. Not Friday the 13th final chapter. And his friend Rick, Steve Anton, the ladies' man, David. Says Steve Anton's from the Goonies. Is that Troy? Andy, you Goonie. Is that him? That's him right there, right? I think. Joe Rubbo, Hot Chili. Also starring Diane Franklin, Better Off Dead, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Thank you very much. She should have been Elizabeth the whole time, but they should have got her. They should at least got her back for the new one. But maybe it's a running joke now that they keep recasting the princesses. And it says Better Off Dead. Yeah. Louisa Moritz, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Never seen that. Heard of it. My grandparents had the movie. And Kimmy Robertson, Twin Peaks. I have not seen Twin Peaks. I know. The guy just died. Sorry. Set to a classic 80s soundtrack. I love that when 80s movies have classic 80s songs. We'll see what that soundtrack is. We have special features on the back of this thing. First American remake interview with Boaz Davidson. Memories of a Pizza Boy interview with Lawrence Monison, 27 minutes. Babe of the 80s interview with Diane Fraser. Sorry about that. Warned you. England, 21 minute. In praise of smaller movies, interview with cinematographer Adam Greenberg. 22 minutes. Photo gallery, mini poster. There's no Usually these things have a commentary track. There's no commentary track on this one. Did the other one have a commentary track? I don't know. It didn't come with a slip. I'm a little miffed at that. It did come with the poster though, which is cool. But it didn't come with a slip. I thought they would all come with slips, but they don't. I was shocked that the last or Escape from Los Angeles had a slip. There it is. Big. I'm not going to put it up just yet, because if they aren't doing a full treatment, which I hope they will, and they have to use fans to move the heat around, I had to take out my posters and stuff on the wall. So that's how it was done the first time I was here. So second time, the first time it happened. Second time, not so much. There it is. Oh, we got to make them. I was about to say, sign off. Gotta make the pick. Gotta make the pick. That just popped in my head. I wanted to say it. Gotta make the pick. Gotta make the pick. Don't look at me. Make the pick. Scotty's mouth. So anyway, $10. So the bottom one, right? Very bottom one. All right. That's 10. I'm gonna try my best to through these, because I get distracted with these. But I'm excited to watch these. Oh boy, we're starting off. Who is Harry Crumb? I say as I'm excited to watch these, and God damn it, and I get the one out of these that I was the least excited to watch. That's not funny at all. So there it is. That's the first one I'm going to do. So what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. You should like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.